Hello everybody, welcome back to this next video, and the story is called Positive Thinking. Jerry was that kind of guy who loves to hate. He, he was always in a good mood and always had something positive to say. When someone would ask him how he was doing, he would reply, "If I could be any better, I would be a twin. I would be twins." He was a unique manager because he had silver waiters who had followed him around from the restaurant to restaurant. The reason the waiters followed Jerry was because of his attitude. He was a natural motivator. An employee was having a bad day. Jerry was there telling the employee how to look at a positive side of the situation. Seeing this style really made me curious. So one day I went up to Jerry and asked him, "I don't get it. You can't be a positive person all the time. How do you do it?" Jerry responded, "Each morning I wake up and say to myself, Jerry, you have two choices today. You can choose to be in a good mood or you can choose to be in a bad mood. I choose to be in a good mood. Each time something bad happens, I can choose to be the victim or I can choose to learn from it. I choose to learn from it. Every time somebody comes to me complaining, I choose to accept their complaining, or I can point the positive side in life. I choose the positive side in life." "Yeah, right. It's not that easy," I protest. "Yes, it is," Jerry said. "Life is all about choices. When you cut away all the junk, every situation you choose your react to situations. You choose how people will affect your mood. You choose a good mood or bad mood. The bottom line, it's your choice how you live your life." I reflect on what Jerry said. Soon thereafter, I left the restaurant industry to start my own business. We lost in touch, but I thought about him when I made a choice about life instead of reacting to it. Several years later, I heard that Jerry did something you were never supposed to do in the restaurant business. He left the back door open one morning and was held up a gunpoint by 3 robbers. While trying to open the safe, and his hand was shaking nervously and slipped off the combination. The robbers picked up and shot him. Luckily, Jerry was found pretty quickly and rushed to the trauma center. After 18 hours of surgery, weeks of intensive care, Jerry was released from the hospital when fragments from the bullets was still in his body. I saw Jerry about 6 months after the accident. When I asked he replied, "If I could be any better, I'd had twins. I want to see my scars." I declined to see his wounds, but I did ask him what had gone through his mind as the robbery took place. "The first thing that went through my mind was I should have locked the doors in the back," Jerry said. Then as I was laying on the floor, I remembered that I had two choices. I choose to live or I could choose to die. I chose to live. Weren't you scared? Did you lose concussionist? I can't pronounce it. I asked Jerry. Jerry continued. The Parmenists were great. They keep telling me I was going to be fine. But when they wheeled me into the emergency room, I saw expressions on the faces of doctors and nurses. I got really scared. In their eyes, I read, he's a dead man. I knew I needed to take action. What did you do? I asked. Well, there was a big, burly nurse shouting questions at me. Said Jerry. She asked if I was allergic to anything. I said yes. The doctors and nurses stopped working and waited for me to reply. I took a deep breath and yelled, "Bullets!" Over their laughter, I told them I'm choosing to live. Operation on me as if I'm alive, not dead. Jerry lived thanks to the skill of the doctors, but also because of the amazing attitude. I learned from him that every day we have to choose to live fully. Attitude, after all, is everything. So that is it for that video. I really do think your mindset depends on a lot of things, and let me know what your guys' thoughts, and I will see you in the next video.